Hey, what's up? This is Uncle Blackjack, your number one. So I just want to say thank you for the mindset shift for inviting me in the studio. In that studio, I love the blue colors. I enjoyed it. So the whole point here is to answer, right? So I want to answer on the story of the unknown and but in anonymous
Anonymous.
anonymous anonymous. Sorry guys, I'm French. I am a French person. So what's happening here is the lady angry because the mom caused the divorce by cheating. Do you know, guys, this is one thing that we all face. And us as men, we all have this complaint, Uti, this lady here, she cheated on me, right? This lady here, she walked away from me. Or this lady here, she walked away from me and she made me lose everything in my life. In my house, I lost my house, I lost my car, I lost this and that. And then you like blame it on the woman. Okay, this is not an excuse for the mothers, right? So I don't want to go into the excuse part, Uti, I'm making an excuse for a woman. But I just want to speak on the reality of what happened, not what may happen, what usually happen in a relationship. Sometimes as men, we make ways that make the woman commit those adultery, those sin that they didn't supposed to commit. And that's not the reason. Some of you women, you just do it. You just cheat. You cheat because you just want to cheat. And if you feel really I'm lying, really just give me a comment. Give say Blackjack, you're lying. We don't cheat. Some of you guys will just cheat because you just love the cheating because the industry has introduced this cheating here, this casual sex as a reason to be happy. You feel like if I get married, if I settle down, what's gonna happen is this, I may lose all the vibe. So you go out there, a small chance, a small open door, you don't control yourself. I'm really sorry, but this is the honest truth. So now, men as well need to understand as well that if they are leaders into the house, if their leadership is perfect, then if they're doing the right thing, if their vision is understood into the family, sometimes it reduces all this adultery, all this unfaithfulness. You can't say because I'm a man, I must cheat. So if I'm a man, I must cheat. She must not cheat. This work on both ways. If you feel like, as a man, I always say to people, like, if you feel like you want to get married to two women, three women, then marry them. But are you ready to take care of them? You see, this is another thing when we always talk about polygamy. This is another story that I wish the mastership can actually bring this up. But let's just speak about this fact here about a man. You at home, you don't have time for your wife. You come back home late. You're not leading the family. Don't you think one way to another, your wife will find a way to find peace somewhere else? Because we all seeking for peace, right? We all seeking for this joy. We all seeking for this harmony. We all seeking for happiness. And if where you are, you don't get a peace, what you do is you walk away to find a peace somewhere else. This is not excuse for you to feel like, yeah, wanna, that's what I'm cheating. I'm cheating because actually do this, do this. If you actually are cheating because there's no peace in the house, subscribe. I tell you, this channel is gonna grow. How many subscribers we gonna get by the end of the day? So anyway, thank you so much, guys, for subscribing. The purpose of this channel here is to help you, give you a voice, give you content that you relating with around the world. So back to the story. Now, us as men as well, what are we doing into the family? How are we leading? Because sometimes we come back home broke. I just ready to speak about this. We come back home broke. Not because we can make money, but because we made money and we've spent it somewhere else, right? So we're coming back home broke. That also can be a reason that a nominous mother be like, you know what? This guy is not leading in the house. This guy is not doing anything. can I find my peace? Can I find my security outside there? And she fall in love with another person. And then along the way, the man, when he found out that she's cheating, instead of like, can I listen to her? Why did she become unfaithful? Right? So there have to be a reason always to everything that we're doing. There's anything that I did that caused us to reach to this point here. And once you discover that, once you say, you know what, this exactly what I did, which is wrong, you will find out not to fix it. But now, because you don't have time to realize your mistake as a man, so what you do is you turn up the anger on the mothers, and you tell the children and say, the reason why I walk away from your mom because she cheated, not because I was messing up, I was losing my leadership, and that's why she walked away from me. And this is work on both ways. It's the same thing with a man as well. When a woman start losing the respect into the house, the man also walk away as well. So that is what I always say, guys. You know, if you want to get angry at your parents for the mistake they did, you need to ask yourself, if you were in their shoe, what decision would you have made? So I'm really happy for Bunny for doing this for us, for allowing us to speak our emotion. Because I know right here, guys, you're trying to write down what is in your heart. You're like, I want to speak this. I want them to speak about this so I can relate. Guys, you drop it down. For now, we're trying our level best to do like short content, because we want to see if your response is okay. The more you share, the more we understand that you're okay with this response. Then you'll be able to make a long content for you guys, speak with more of you guys. Sometimes we're going even to invite most of you guys here to also speak your story, you understand, to share life with us. Anyway, I'm gonna call her back. She's gonna come again and tell us exactly what the world should do to stand out into our mental health. Because sometimes everything that happening to our life, the way our parent did, it start affecting us. Sometimes the men as well, because your mom divorced with your father, or your father was so abusive to your mom, and then you grew up with this image and say, you know what, I can just beat my woman because that to show respect, that to show her that she must respect me, or that to show that I'm a man in the house. So what you do is you grow up with that mentality, you start doing that to your wife, and then what do you think to your wife? She's gonna be with you? No, bruh. She's gonna walk away from you. This is what I want to say to the anonymous. This, you know what? There can be always a reason that the mothers as well committed all those things. So sometimes if you look at the reason, have you ever asked her? Because we all asking like, did you ever speak to your mom? But you know what? When I was speaking to our host, she said no. According to her, she never actually confronted the mom really deeply as I go into the story. So we always say, guys, always listen to the other side of the story, because there have to be another side of the story. What really happened? Again, anyway, guys, thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And then, peace.